So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Who has joined us for this unmissable game, hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. And it's Schneider. It's Schneider! He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
That's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen.
Real chance! Tries a header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Osimhen! Decent enough try.
Osimhen did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. Chance! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tadic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Osimhen! Now it's Kimmich. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Swung over into the middle. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's taking no chances there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Milan already looking up at the vast mountain. They've been face to face with Mbappe! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Neymar. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Martinez. Keane. Great hit! Sticks it away! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a little off target. Neymar. Rodri. Osimhen. Oh, great chance. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adams with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Keane. Oh, super find. Oh, such a clever touch. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he welcomes it in. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Tadic.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Kimmich. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18, Schneider. Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per
Here we go again.
Juan Sebastian Veron.
Milan come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And it's Tadic. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's Neymar! And that is great goalkeeping.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And that could set him on his way. Rodri. Costa Curta. Well read, nice interception. Batistuta.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Neymar. And here's Mbappe. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this...
Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Veron tries to get it clear.
di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 26.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe goes steaming forward. That's good play. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that was vital. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
And the shot!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Tadic. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's being shifted off it. Dixon. Beckenbauer. That's a nicely measured pass. Gets good distance on it. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta. Tadic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shapes to shoot. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Il numero 11. Il numero 15.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. Batistuta! And he's lifted it over.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. No, that's been intercepted. They're on. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe, and it's shot at goal! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So there it is. What's... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Ronaldinho. It's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ronaldinho. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. Oh, there's a probing ball. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe, can he finish? Goal! Groningen!
Scholes very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Groningen are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he cuts out the supply. That's headed upfield. And he tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and he's had a hit!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham is flagged offside. Keane. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Groningen! And again they hit the front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's through, now is he in? And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Jong. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you're walking through the gates. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Chance here to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Groningen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? They are rampant! And surely that settles it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. Groningen blast themselves. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
177.
That's a shade optimistic. Belletti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Groningen appear to be happy to let that... Rummenigge! It's there! And it is is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Groningen. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Rummenigge. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Groningen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, they're a long way from that. Time, excellent interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. He might be in here!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is a great pick out. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Big chance!
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Into the last 5 minutes. That has been cut short. Koundé. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Martinez is carrying after that one. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe.
Added minutes has been
Courtois
indicated.
can claim that. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Scholes. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. And it's Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.